Shooting on Sherwood Common Boulevard in Baton Rouge. Emergency officials tell us they found the body.
Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today we got a crazy story coming out of Baton Rouge. Now, a rapper who's closely affiliated with Fredo Bang. I'm talking about, you used to see him and Fredo Bang together all the time. I mean, you still doing a lot of pictures, man. He's one of those guys who proudly wears the TBG chain and has been embroidered in a lot of beef, man, and a lot of drama around Fredo Bang and his career, man, and between him and the whole beef with NBA Youngboy. Even in the footage that you've seen from Rolling Loud, where the shooting allegedly happened, you've seen this guy there, man, and his name is 7Hardaway. Now, 7Hardaway was reportedly shot and killed in Baton Rouge. Now, this is going to have a crazy ripple effect, man, if you've been keeping contact or you understand exactly what's up with the Baton Rouge rap scene. Now, 7Hardaway was a rapper in his own right, man. Dude dropped a lot of projects or whatever. He dropped an album during the heat of the beef, you know, starting to boil over in the early 2020. So, man, dude, man, he was a rapper in his own right. We'll say that much, right? But the story around him getting shot and killed is really going to resonate through hip-hop if you know anything about his affiliation with TBG. Now, before we get to the specifics and talk about all the details, do me a favor, man. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, man, let's talk about this 7Hardaway situation, man. Now, this could boil over into something crazy, man, just based on the fact that dude was so closely affiliated with one of Baton Rouge's top rappers, and he was always in the mix when it came to beef. There were people who had tried to approach him before at a shopping mall. There's times he's went online and dissed NBA Herm and NBA Youngboy and all that. But, man, it seems like, according to reports out there, dude done lost his life out in this craziness, man. Now, the first thing I want to do is I want to play this news report that's rather short, but they say this is actually the shooting that took place. Let's check it out.
Shooting on Sherwood Common Boulevard in Baton Rouge. Emergency officials tell us they found the body when they arrived at the scene. As we learn more details, we'll provide them to you.
Now, as you heard in that news report, man, they didn't have many details so far. They basically knew that there was a gentleman who was shot and killed, but you know the streets be talking. So there's several blogs reporting the fact that it was Hardaway who ended up getting shot and killed. Now, 7Hardaway, he dropped an album, I want to say in 2021, called Hardaway Street, and he followed that up with Hardaway Street, the deluxe version. And even in that cover, you see him with the TBG chain. So you understand his affiliations, man. So you can understand why fans are going to his page now and saying rest in peace and just trying to check on his status. And as of yet, we haven't seen any response from anybody from TBG. Now, the wild part about it is there's been long-running rumors about 7Hardaway and what's going on in the streets in Baton Rouge, man. There's several people who've talked ill about him, you know, while he was alive, according to, you know, a lot of the things that were out there. And some of those rumors are real damaging. So I don't know. And towards the end, or towards Fredo Bang's career starting to blossom and becoming where it's at now, where he's kind of like a staple in the rap game, I'm not sure if their relationship was the same. It seems like it was the same because he still has the pictures of him and Fredo Bang up there. There's still a lot of things with the TBG chain. It just looks like maybe he wasn't as active on social media. So you never know what that could be the cause of, or what could be the cause of that, man. I know there's several interviews he's done in the past where he talked about the whole TBG thing and, you know, how he's down for TBG and his affiliations with Lit Yoshi and Fredo Bang. But right now, they're probably feeling it because dude was like one of the core members of TBG. Now, let's look at this news story from The Advocate that talks about this very same shooting. Now, in the headline, it says this. It says, man killed in shooting at Sherwood Common apartment complex. East Baton Rouge, sheriff says. Now, it goes on to say this. A man was shot and killed Tuesday night at an apartment complex off Airline Highway in East Baton Rouge, authorities said. Now, there were several shootings yesterday. There was one closer in the Baker area, and then there was this shooting. So this shooting, it looks like one guy lost his life, and a lot of people are saying this is 7Hardaway. But, man, it hasn't been confirmed by anybody in his family or anybody in the hip-hop community. So we'll just, take this as rumor, Now, the shooting happened around 8 p.m. Tuesday at 4500 Sherwood Common Boulevard. Sheriff's Office spokesperson Casey Rayborn Hicks said the address belongs to Sherwood Place apartment complex, a few blocks east of Airline Highway and south of Interstate 12. Now, Sherwood Place, Sherwood Commons, all those are common names that you've heard in the Baton Rouge rap scene, especially the underground rap scene, man. There's people who rep that area, I believe, pretty hard. And I'm not sure if this was 7 Hardaway, if he lived over there, or if he was visiting somebody over there, or what went down. You know what I mean? And a lot of people are rushing to judgment and saying that maybe he was backdoored or something like that. We just don't know the details at this time. But I'm pretty sure, man, the details are going to come out. We're going to find out exactly what went down in this situation. And it seems like a lot of the guys from TBG, you got Fredo Bang and all them, they're quiet on social media right now. They're not saying anything at all, which is pretty smart, man. Either they don't want to confirm this rumor, or they're trying to wait before they pay their respects to, a fallen member of their team. But, man, like I said, dude rep that TBG hard. Like, if you see all his pictures, everything, man, he's almost never without his TBG chain, man. Now, there's been people like in the past, I said, that he's been back and forth with. Like, he's been back and forth with Boosie. He's been back and forth with Herm from NBA. He's been back and forth with everybody pretty much from NBA on social media, especially when it was like 2020, 2021, when things about that beef were really under a microscope because of what had just happened with the King Von and Lil Durk affiliating with Fredo Bang. It was a lot going on, man. And then you had the situation with the shooting in 2019 at Rolling Loud. So they were under a microscope. And since then, it's been like, it's been other stories that have popped off and people have been paying more attention to them and really haven't been locked in on TBG as much as outside of Fredo Bang. But, man, I can only imagine losing somebody who's this devout a member to the team, man. That's got to be crazy, man. And I see a lot of the comments on social media where people are like, yo, man, they stay taking losses. And to be real, I don't see where they racking up losses left and right. I just see where this situation is probably a tragedy. And, man, it's just one of those things that happens in this hip-hop game right now, man. We lose rappers left and right. And 7 Hardaway, I remember I did an album preview or album review of his mixtape, man. And I thought it was a solid project, especially for an underground rapper, man. So hopefully, man, people go and show him love and, go and check out his music. I mean, he doesn't have a super diverse catalog, but what he did put out is definitely heavy TBG, heavy Baton Rouge influence. And if you're a fan of Fredo Bang, you're going to enjoy the music. So might as well check it out and show him a little bit of love or whatnot, man. But y'all tell me what y'all think, man. What do y'all think about this situation? This is pretty crazy, man. Do you think that possibly, man, that this could just be a rumor? Or do you think based on his social media, everybody already saying RIP all throughout his page, that this is probably a real deal, man? Y'all tell me in the comments, man, and let me know what y'all think, man. And hold up. What do y'all think will be the long-term effects of this, man? Do y'all think that Fredo Bang and them, man, he just been taking losses left and right, so, man, this is just another situation they're going to have to deal with? Or do you think, man, there'll be some long-term effect in hip-hop because of this? Because, man, it's wild to lose somebody that close to your team. Now, with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.